Time in YouTube, and welcome back to another episode of Theme Deck Corner. Today we are looking at the second half of Roaring Skies, Storm Rider. Storm Rider is an electric grass deck based around Zapdos. Zapdos is the 120 HP lightning type Pokemon with Drill Peck and Raging Thunder. Now Drill Peck is your starting attack, 1 lightning energy, is going to do a whopping 20 damage. But think of it as a little bit of chip damage, you know, until Raging Thunders comes online, 2 lightning, 1 colorless, and we're going to do that massive 120 damage. The only downside to this is I'm going to do 40 damage to one of my own bench Pokemon. But remember, I can choose which bench Pokemon I do it to. So if I've got 4 Pokemon on the bench, one takes that damage every turn until I've knocked out my opponent's side of the field. Hey, Zapdos is cool. I like it. Now, as always, there's a plethora of Pokemon in theme decks, and we're going to start off with Skarmory. Skarmory is the 100 HP colorless Pokemon with Call for Family. Call for Family is really cool because it's like an attack that acts like a fan club. What's really cool about this in theme deck format is it's so unlikely to grab a basic that you actually want to grab that having any sort of deck searching is really good. Would I recommend this card in competitive? No. You have Fan Club, stick with Fan Club. You have VS Seeker, get the Fan Club, do whatever you want with that, but don't use the Call for Family, it's a waste of a slot. Skarmory also has Blow Through, 2 colorless energy, it's going to do 30 damage, and if there's a stadium in play, you're going to do 30 more damage. So you have an output of 60 here, not too bad actually. We're going to get straight into our Stage 2 line, it's Dragonite! The Dragon-type Pokemon that everybody wants to see get a Mega. Has 160 HP. That is a lot of HP. Has Delta Plus. If your opponent's Pokemon is knocked out by damage from an attack of this Pokemon, take 1 more prize card. We're going to be able to knock out things like where their EXs this time. Again, we actually have to get up to Dragonite and power it up. It has Wrapped in Wind, 1 lightning energy. Attach up to 2 basic energies from your hand to this Pokemon. Downside to this is they have to be in my hand. It also has Heavy Impact, 3 grass energy, 1 lightning energy, and 1 colorless energy. 150 damage. So the damage is there. We can knock out and we can take prizes. That energy cost just might be a little scary to get to though. We'll see. We should be able to do alright. Moving on to our grass Pokemon, we have Executor, 120 HP, grass type as I've already stated. Shake It Off and Seed Bomb. Shake It Off, 1 grass energy, does 20 times the number of colorless Pokemon in your opponent has in play. So if they don't have any colorless Pokemon, this card is useless. Yeah, pretty useless. It also has Seed Bomb, 1 grass energy. The yawn is coming, guys! Stay in there! Stay in there! Don't want that out. 1 grass energy, 2 colorless, and it's going to do 80 damage. He's one of our junk Pokemon, I have to say. Not the best. We have Shedinja, 30 HP, has Cursed Rain. Put 1 damage counter on each of your opponent's Pokemon. Switch this Pokemon with one of your benched. Kinda get in. Damage. Get out. Okay. Has Hopeless Scream. This attack does 50 damage times the number of damage counters on this Pokemon. It has 30 HP. And as far as I know, there's no way to increase that HP in this deck. So the maximum output we can do is 100, and he is just sitting duck for the next attack. So, I don't know. I like the card, don't get me wrong, but I don't know. We'll see. Now, the biggest waste of time in this deck is Cascoon. 80 HP with Poison Sting and Iron Defense. Poison Sting, your opponent's active Pokemon is poison. Cool, that's great. You're not doing any damage. Iron Defense, for 2 colorless energy, we get to flip a coin if heads to prevent all damage done to this Pokemon by attacks during your opponent's next turn. Why would I want to do that? Don't get me wrong, if I'm in a bad situation and preventing damage is all I can do, that's cool. But I'm wasting 2 energy slots for a flip of a coin to defend myself when I could have done some damage and hopefully gotten somewhere. I don't know. I really don't like this card. Now, my old Mascot is in this deck, and I loved it. This was one of the few things that just grabbed me towards this deck. Manectric, 90 HP, Lightning type Pokemon, Random Spark. This attack does 30 damage to one of your opponent's Pokemon. Meh. And Bite, 40 damage. Meh. He's an easy, quick setup in case you're really in a jam. So that's the only time I would say use this card. We have 2 Pikachu. HP is 60. He's a Lightning type Pokemon. I'm pretty sure everybody knows that by now. Tail Whip, 1 colorless, flip a coin if heads the defending Pokemon can't attack during your opponent's next turn. Again, no damage output, so it's not really there. Electro Ball, 30 damage, 1 lightning, 1 colorless, so Pikachu can do a little bit. I don't know, I think it's a junky card in this deck. Our final Pokemon is Electrode, 90 HP. He has Continuous Tumble. Flip a coin until you get Tails. This attack does 20 damage times the number of heads. So I could either get nothing or 10 million. Or somewhere in between that. Depending on how many coin flips I get. It also has Energy Bomb, 1 lightning, 2 colorless, 70 damage. You move all energies from this Pokemon to your benched Pokemon any way you like. So first off, it takes me 3 energy to set this thing up. So I'm only able to use Continuous Tumble. Then when I finally get it set up, I have to remove all those energy. Well, I may. Sorry, I may. It's cool, and if he's about to explode, I can put those energies onto something else. It's cool. I'm alright with it. Now, onto our trainers. We have 2 Professor's Letter, because I need those energies in my hand for Dragonite. We have a Revive, because someone's going to go down, and this way I can bring it right back. We have 2 Switch. Switch your active Pokemon with one of your benched. Beautiful. If I've got the wrong Pokemon in the active spot, I can get it out of there. We have a Trainer's Mail. This was a brand new trainer at the time. Look at the top 4 cards of your deck. You may reveal a trainer card from there, excluding Trainer's Mail, and put it into your hand. This just lets us siphon through our deck a little faster, getting the cards we probably want over the cards we don't need. We have an Ultra Ball, because let's be honest here, Great Balls and Pokeballs just don't do the job. We have a Pokemon Center Lady, heal 60, remove all special conditions. Beautiful card, still an amazing supporter, even in today's standard. I'd only ever run 1, but hey, look, healing's a good thing. We have Steven, another brand new supporter in the set. Search your deck for a supporter card and a basic energy. It's for next turn stuff. I don't personally like the card, but hey, look. It does work, and I do recommend using it if you want to use it. I just don't like it. We have 2 Tyranno, draw 3 cards. This guy is up for nomination as one of the best supporters right now because he just does what he wants to do. Draw 3, no penalties, no negativity, just draw 3. Beautiful, I like it. The other brand new supporter from Roaring Skies is Wally. Search your deck for a card that evolves from one of your Pokemon, excluding a Pokemon EX, and put it onto that Pokemon. This counts as evolving that Pokemon. Shuffle your deck afterwards. You can use this card during your first turn or on a Pokemon that was just put into play. So he breaks all evolution standards. He is amazing. And he's got a 1-of. And I do believe that took up our place as a Evosoda. Meh. Now, another brand new card in the set was the Double Dragon Energy. That's why in both Articuno and Zapdos decks we had Salamence and Dragonite. They wanted to utilize the Double Dragon Energy in some way, shape, or form. This will take 2 of our energy costs for Dragonite, so we'll only need to get 3 more. So that'll be a whopping 4 energy. But still, it's not a bad card, and I love this thing. The rest of our deck is just Grass Energy for 8, and Lightning Energy for 9. That is how it works, or that is how it's built. The question is, how does it play? And we're about to show you on Pokemon TCG Online. Storm Rider's first match is against Meliodaskri. Whoa. We're playing a fellow Lightning deck though, which is kind of cool. We're gonna call Tails here, and we're losing the coin toss. Beautiful way to start today. Thank you, Melio, whatever you're called. Mel. We're gonna call you Mel. I like it. Oh boy, we have a Wormpole. Or a big explosion Voltorb. Not a lot of choices. I think I'm gonna go with the Voltorb. That way I can paralyze on the following turn. Maybe get into that Electrode. We see the Honedge and a Blitzel. And an Electabuzz. He's got a couple more Pokemon that I'd rather see. We have a Tyranno, which is another great card for us. We're just gonna go play that right now. Draw 3. We got the Electrode. That's actually really good for us. So I'm going to drop an Electric Energy onto Voltorb, hoping to go with the good old Thunder Wave, and we get it! So you are paralyzed, no retreating, nothing of the sort. You're just going to sit there and look pretty. I'm going to take this opportunity to set up my Zapdos, because unfortunately, I think he's the only one that can take out any of these other Pokemon. We're going to throw down Electrode. Hallelujah, an evolution has come through. We're going to start setting up our Zapdos in the back. I'm going to go for this Trainer's Mail. And we have no valid cards, which is booty. But I didn't want any of those other cards, so hey, it's something. We got a free shuffle out of it. We're going to go for that Continuous Tumble. Get 3. We got nothing. End of the spectrum. I don't like coin flips. It's never working out in our favor. He played a Scorpy, and that was about it. We're going to drop a Grass Energy this time on Zapdos as we evolve the Wormpole. And now, we'll go for that Continuous Double. We're going to get 1, we're going to get 2, we're going to get 3, 4, 5. We got a prize card! Hey! There we go, a Manectric. Not useful, but I do need an Electric Energy now for Zapdos, so I'll probably attach that Grass Energy to Cascoon if I don't manage to get an Electric Energy. Now, he can do a whopping 90 to us, which will take out my Electrode, not a problem. He's still not fully set up. We got a Dragonite. I'm going to set up that Grass Energy on Cascoon, like I did say, and I'm going to go for the Continuous Tumble. We got 1, we got 2, we got 3, we got 4, we got another knockout! Yeah! Electrode's putting in all that work. Here it goes. We got the Electric Energy that we need for Zapdos. That is beautiful. Now he is probably going to drop that. There we go. He's all set up over there now. He's just waiting for us to knock out this other Pokemon. We're going to go with a Lightning Energy on Zapdos. I'm going to go for the Professor's Letter so I don't draw the energy. I'm going to go 1 and 1. You know what? I need more Grass Energy for Dragonite. If for whatever reason I do get Dratini. So now I've got it. We're going to go for that Continuous Tumble. Do we get it? No. Nothing that time. He tried. He got two knockouts back to back. That was hype. But unfortunately, Doublade said, no, your fun is over. We're not doing that anymore. We got another Electric Energy. We have 5 energies in our hand. We have enough to power you up, my friend. But unfortunately, we do not have your evolutions. Alright, so our work here, Continuous Tumble. 1. I can take that. 20 damage, I can take that. The reason I'm not switching into Zapdos yet is because I'm afraid of taking too much damage from the Electivire. Here's a Revive. I'm going to go for that Continuous Tumble. It's all I can do. Well, it's not all I can do. And we get no damage. That Doublade is a great wall. He does not want to be rolled around on. We're going to see him draw 3 more cards. Looking for that energy. And he's got a Luxio now, which is great for our opponent. That's not very good for us. Alright, we see an Electrike. Where's the Dratini? You know what? I can almost set up again with Zapdos. I just wish these were, Electric Energy. Now that I'm looking at it, I should have grabbed Electric Energy. Because I can revive. I'm gonna go with the Continuous Tumble. Let's just keep on rolling. We got 1, 20 more damage. We're halfway there. That was awful. I should never do that again. Never. But our opponent is getting enough time now to set up. He has got the Lux Ray on his side. Our bench looks a lot weaker now than his. Misty's Determination lets him discard a card, lets him look at the top 8 cards of his deck, and he can choose one. He may not want to take any of them, because they may all be boopy. Might all be boopy. But he took one. He doesn't have to showcase it to us. There's the Electric Energy on the Lux Ray. He needs another one. I would love to be able to switch some stuff up right now, but there is not a whole lot of stuff I need to play. We're going to go for that Continuous Tumble. No damage. Come on, Electrode. You got half of them out in like one shot, and now it's like when he's almost set up and Zapdos can't knock him out because the Lux Ray has actually too much HP. We are not in a good position. Not at all. We see a Wally. He's going to evolve that Blitzel now. So his entire bench is pretty much evolved. I don't think there's an Aegislash in there. And it's like, wow, our hand is just looking like poop. We're not grabbing any of the cards we need. I have everything for Dragonite. I really do. And if I could grab Dragonite, I would. One! No, we got one more energy to go. We got one more turn, hopefully, to go here. This could have been really preventative if I had switched into Zapdos a long time ago. We got another Zapdos. Well, never stops us from trying. Let's set this guy up. We're going to go for the Continuous Tumble. Nope. Still not knocking out this guy. I want to sacrifice my Electrode first, because then I can take out either the Electivire or the Lux Ray, at least get it down to a reasonable amount of damage. We will set up the Zapdos with a Grass Energy, just like the fellow bird beside him. Come on, Continuous Tumble! This is why you don't use coin flips. They don't work! Never! If he gets another energy, we're in trouble, because then the Lux Ray will be set up as well. We can set up another Voltorb. Why not? Yeah, we can set up a Voltorb. I don't have an Electric Energy for Zapdos, so setting up that Grass Energy would be useless anyway. We're going to go for the Continuous Tumble. We get the knockout after like 8 turns. Not literally, but you know, like exaggeratively. Pokemon Center Lady probably was the best thing for us. Now he's going to knock us out here, but I was happy to see this thing come up, because I'll be able to knock it out with Zapdos. We see a Drowsy hit the opponent's side, and a Max Elixir. So if he's got an energy on the top, he does. Oh, it couldn't go to... that's right, it could not go to Lux Ray. Max Elixir is a great card, but not when you're playing a lot of evolutions. So Electro Slug is going to knock out Electrode, so finally our opponent does get his first prize card from us. We're going to bring up our Zapdos, and we are going to knock out one of our fellow Mons, or our opponent's Electivire here. We will evolve our other Voltorb into Electrode. And I think that's all we're going to do. So we're going to go for that Raging Thunder, and we're just going to hit our Cascoon, because that's the best target. He's useless anyway. 120 damage, takes out the Electivire. We're going to grab our good old energy, apparently. I don't want grass. We need one more electric for fellow Zap in the back. Damage from the attacks of your lightning Pokemon isn't affected by any effects on your opponent's active. Well, we're going to knock you out too. We're going to try to. I'll probably put the damage onto the Electrode here, but Raging Thunder is going to go through. We're going to hit Electrode. Knocks out the Zebstrika. We're down to 1 prize card, which is awesome, and it's a switch. Now his good old Lux Ray is going to come in. We should be able to do quite a bit of damage here. We see a Professor's Letter, so he does have that extra energy for Snarl. There's the lightning energies. It's all fine. Now, I do need electric energy on Zapdos, else I'm going to be in trouble. Zapdos is weak to electricity? Why are you weak to electricity? Gotta go into Electrode. I need electric energy. Well, there's a Dratini. We're going to... there's no point in using that right now. We can set up the good old Double Dragon Energy on our Dratini. And I do believe... No, we're okay. Nothing there. So we will go for the Continuous Stumble and get knocked out. Zapdos, why are you weak to electricity? You are an electric Pokemon. You're supposed to resist it. That makes no sense whatsoever. Or maybe not resist, but you're only like neutral damage. Your biggest one should have been ice. But I guess that doesn't transition over very well in the card game. Alright, we have a Cascoon now up in the front. We still need electric energy for Zapdos. And I think we just got what we needed. So I will Steven, right here, right now. We're gonna grab... Oh, it's going to force me into a supporter. So I'm gonna go for the Wally. This way, I can start setting up the Dratini as well. Getting my electric energy for Zapdos. If I could have just gotten some chip damage down. Ugh. Well, we're gonna go... Hold on. Not ready yet. We're gonna go for the electric energy on Zapdos. And before doing anything else, I'm gonna go for the Poison Sting. So now our opponent's Luxray is poisoned. We just gotta get through this monster of a beast. Cascoon actually gonna come through with some chip damage. You're not looking as bad as I thought. Because we'll do 120. We actually will win on the next turn. And it's because of Cascoon. Oh man, that is insane. He's gotta switch out, and if he does, he's not gonna get a knockout. He has to send in a Pokemon. He goes for the Snarl, knocks out Cascoon. He's going to take 10 more damage. We came through with a win because of freaking Cascoon. We're going to go with that Raging Thunder. It will knock out the Luxray. That is the game. And it's because of Cascoon's Poison Sting. That's insane! Oh man, Zapdos, you proved it to us, you got what you needed to do, and your deck just came through! I loved it! Ah, we got game number 2 coming, and I hope it's just as electrifying as this first match was! Here we go, game number 2, and we're playing a water deck, so... Now, usually that means we're in a bit of an advantage, but because it's a water deck, they're usually weak to grass, so we probably don't have as much of a advantage as we were hoping for. Our opponent is taking a couple of seconds to load in. Here's Horo. And she's looking like she's ready for some action today. She's looking to play some games. We win this coin toss, we're going to go first. Because, you know, Zapdos needs as much time as he needs to set up. And we have Zapdos. Your opponent had no basics. Oh, that is not good for our opponent. That means we get an extra card. I'm gonna I'll set up the Zapdos. And the Pika. Why not? I wasn't going to, but it's a game. We see Frogadier. So we know they've got Froakie. Well, what else would they have in that little deck of theirs? We're going to be seeing it very shortly. I'm hoping to get an electric energy. No, we got a Skarmory. It's not bad. I like Skarmory. We do see a Froakie. We got our Professor's Letter. That is all I was asking for. We're going to grab 2 lightning energy because I do have 2 grass energy already in my hand. This is beautiful. I can just go for the good old quick setup on Zapdos. Go for the trainer's mail. And I think the biggest card we're going to go for is the Tyranno. Let's see a reshuffle. And then we'll just draw 3. We've got everything now except the Dratini. Anyway, we're going to end our turn because we can't attack. It's not fair. You know, she hasn't even had a turn yet. We don't want to knock her out. Good little Froakie can do a massive 10 damage, so I'm not too scared. We see a Pokemon fan club, so this is going to turn into a bit of a longer game now. But the question is, what's she going for? What is she going for? A Pampor and Articuno. And Articuno is not weak to electricity. I still don't get why Zapdos is weak to electricity. That makes no sense to me. Pampor gets the energy card, not Froakie, and not the Articuno. That might have been a misplay. To me, that's a misplay. Okay, I like this. I've got 2 useless cards in my hand in Shedinja and the Switch. I want Dragonite. I'm going for Dratini. Here we are, 1 Dratini coming up. Don't get me wrong, I'm setting up Zapdos. We're going to set up that second energy drop. We're going to go for the Drill Peck, 20 damage to the Froakie. That is what I'm talking about, some consistent damage. And I've got a ton of high HP Pokemon that would not mind taking 40 for us so we can get some knockouts. We see another Froakie hit the bench, so this is going to go down to quite a large turn of events. Pampor is getting evolved into Simipour, and we're about to see a Surf come off. We see a Revive, so I'm going to just drop this energy here. Going to evolve into Dragonair. And we're going to go for the Raging Thunder. We're going to put this energy on Skarmory. So we knock out our opponent's Froakie, which is great for us. We get a Cascoon, which I can't be mad at because, again, he won the last game for us. We see another Froakie. She's not ready to attack with Simipour yet. I would have gone with the Articuno setup, and she's not even setting up the Simipour. What is going on here? Well, I'm going to just start getting ready for Dragonite. Here's Dragonite. There's the victory. That was quick, knowing that there was no way to stop us once Dragonite was set up. That's insane. Guys, that is going to be today's episode, unfortunately, but look at Zapdos getting 2 wins and, like, no problem behind it. Cascoon pulling out wins. Zapdos just dealing the damage. There was literally nothing our opponent could do. She was not set up fast enough to take out what we were about to do. There was no way. Because once Zapdos was set up, I could just keep going on the Dragonite, and hopefully, in a matter of turns, we would have had everything going for Dragonite. I would have claimed 2 prizes a turn. Oh, it was just fantastic. Let me know what you guys thought of this episode. Definitely a little quicker, but hey, that's lightning. It's supposed to be quick. Thank you guys so much for watching today's episode. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. I love your comments. I love reading them. I love knowing what you guys talk about. Make sure to tell me what your stories are on this deck, because as you can see, I love it. Anyways, that's it for today. Again, thank you so much for watching. Time out.